we can find the inverse of a matrix using the adjoint matrix. So assuming the matrix A is invertible, we have the inverse is 1 over the determinant multiplied by the adjoint matrix of A. And the adjoint matrix is the transpose of the cofactor matrix. So let's find the cofactors. So we have the cofactor of the entry in row 1, column 1 being minus 1 to the 1 plus 1, and that's multiplied by the determinant of the minor, with the minor being composed of the entries in this matrix, with row 1 and column 1 removed. So the determinant of this minor is 3 by 1 minus 2 by 2, which is minus 1. And let's do this for the entry in row 1 and column 2. So the cofactor is minus 1 to the 1 plus 2 by the determinant of the minor, which is composed of the entries that are not in row 1, column 2. So the determinant of this minor is 1 by 1 minus 2 by 3. So that would give minus 5, and minus 5 is plus 5. And if we continue this process, you'll get the following cofactors. And now we can put these resulting cofactors in a cofactor matrix. So we have C11, C12, C13, and then C21, C22, C23, and C31, C32, and C33. So the transpose of this matrix is the adjoint matrix of matrix A. So to transpose this, we have minus 1, 5, and minus 7. And then 4, minus 9, 6. And then minus 5, 3, minus 2. So basically we put the rows of the cofactor matrix as columns in the adjoint matrix. Now the determinant of matrix A is the sum of the products of the entries in a row or column of this matrix by its corresponding cofactors. So let's suppose we use row 3. Then we have 3 by negative 5 plus 2 by 3 and plus 1 by minus 2. So that gives minus 15 plus 6 is minus 9, minus 2 is minus 11. So therefore the inverse of A is the reciprocal of the determinant of A by the adjoint matrix. So we just divide each entry by minus 11.